What's going on, everybody? I'm eating things, and you are watching Less Than Rhetorical. And I wanted to talk about the new Siege X that is coming out here on June 10th, I believe it is, um, with Rainbow Six Siege. So the game is getting its 10-year review, 10-year upgrade. And if you haven't heard about Siege X, you're probably living under a rock because this video is coming out well after all of the announcements. But I had a chance over the weekend to go to Dallas and to visit the DreamHack event where Ubisoft had outsourced their Siege X presentation to a local company that put on a local tournament, and Siege X was free to play while we were there. So I got to play the game and get to experience some of the changes. I saw the new menus, saw like how the game plays, got to play the new game mode, which is, if you don't know about it, it's the 6v6 game mode that is going to come in and add to the game itself. So one of the things that I didn't really get to do was explore around. It was basically like you sat down and they had you just hop right into a local match. You joined the match and you played. It was not something where you got to really like explore the game, do some testing. It was a developer version of the game, so the developers had it was literally a version of the game ripped off of a developer's computer. It's not at all live in anything that was publicly available. And another reason why I don't have any photos or anything that I can like share of it, because it's not a version of the game that the developers probably want out there at this point. And I mean, it was cool. It was really cool to get to do it. But as I think about it, and I think about some of the changes I saw, I want to share a few with you. Um, Total menu rework. It looked brilliant. The menus looked really clean, really good. The version of the game that I played, it felt like I was playing old Siege, but better. And what I mean by old Siege is like the color scale, the way the the rooms looked, the lighting. It felt like the game felt like back in year two, year one, like that era, the era when like I think about some of the greats like Pingu was playing, and when you had Macy J, who was in Pro League, and you know that was a unique era, and it felt kind of gritty, and the same feeling as the feeling I got when I played. It was like kind of gritty in a sense, yet at the same time very clean, very like the lighting may have been like more realistic-ish. The sound was very, very crisp, but it was also like the developers did a very good job with the maps and the cleanliness of everything. Like it wasn't like it all made sense. You know what I mean? It wasn't unnecessary clutter. The gameplay felt very smooth. The problem on the flip side that I saw was the lack of in-game instruction as far as what you were to do in the 6v6 game mode. The 6v6 game mode was total chaos. I have no idea what the objectives were. You can figure it out if you kept playing it long enough, and yeah, eventually you do get it. It's like two bases. You have to go capture an objective on the other side. It's like securing the area. Then you plant the diffuser. Then you like rescue a hostage. It's three phases of it, but it felt so chaotic. Like you had no idea how to do it when you got into the game. And I anticipate that a lot of newer people to Siege are going to be completely lost. So one of the suggestions that I have for Ubisoft, if they're ever listening to this, is to put in some sort of training mode of some kind for that game mode. I just don't see, like, what is the... I'm going to have to play it some more. I'm going to have to... I want to reserve some judgment on it. But, like, what is the... what is the ceiling for that game mode? Like, how high can you get? And I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Like, is it going to be something that we could see in Pro League? Is it something that we could continue to play year after year after year? I just don't know. But, oh, that's cool. It's a good uniform, right? But I can tell you right now that I am definitely interested in playing more of it to really figure out what the ceiling is. Like, if it's something I'd even want to push for. I know what 5v5 ranked is like. I know what the ceiling is there. You know, it's cool to watch that in Pro League. It's cool to see what people do with the angles and everything. The map that we were playing was a brand new map, and it was totally outside. There was so much open space in the map. It felt more like Call of Duty than it did like Siege. Like, you couldn't check every angle. And it was weird having a 30-minute timer or 20-minute timer or whatever it was versus like a 3-minute timer. It was very weird. And there was respawn available in it. Again, felt more like a strategic Call of Duty game mode than it did like the normal 5v5 Siege. Anyway, that's my review at this time. Just kind of giving you guys a picture of Rainbow Six Siege X. I am very excited for some of the things coming from Siege X, the new lighting, the new sound, the new map reworks, the you know, some of the balancing changes seemed fine. I will tell you, if you do not play Clash, start playing Clash. She is extremely overpowered. If you do not like going up against a Clash, start banning Clash because she will be probably S tier operator next season. So just keep that in mind. The only real problem I saw with Clash is the ammo that she has. She does not have a lot of ammunition, and now that you can set her shield down, if you don't know, they've reworked Clash to where you can carry her shield around, set it down, have it continue to electrify people while you walk away. But that means you're using your gun now, and Clash doesn't have a lot of ammunition in her gun to begin with. So if the shield gets destroyed, you have nothing but your gun. And so I would say just watch out for those pre-fires and that ammo. You know, if you're like me and you pre-fire everything, you're probably going to run out of ammo. So, but Clash is definitely a must pick, especially on sites like Gym Bedroom, in Clubhouse, or a site where there's these open walls where you'll be opening walls like downstairs in Chalet. She's absolutely great for sites like that. She can hold down an entire area now by herself. Does not need the team to be around her. It's a great solo operator. You can just set the shield down and swing off of a portable Mira is what you're basically doing. You force the other team to clear you with grenades, utility. In fact, that's the easiest way to clear a Clash, is chuck a grenade at her shield once she's set it down. Hope you guys enjoy the new game when it comes out. Look for Siege X to come out on June 10th. And yeah, that's only like, what, 12 days away or something like that? I mean, it's 11 days and 19 hours left on the Battle Pass. So be looking for the new game modes and the new game type. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for watching. Talk to you guys later. Peace.